Shambhuraje's mother passed away soon after his birth, right?
Just before Afzal Khan's meeting, the news comes from Rajgarh that Sai Bai Rani Sahib has passed. She has passed.
And he was raised then by his paternal grandmother.
Yeah, that is Jizabai Sahib.
Gotcha.
He was.
Which is what fascinates me about his character in the first place.
Yes.
That he got the same upbringing as his father, technically.
You see, a mother is different to a child than a grandmother. You see, there's a big difference. It's an entirely different feeling, you know. It's entirely different feeling towards your your sons and your grandson. It's just different.
Softer towards the grandson?
Far softer. It's just more so. She must have felt even more softer because Shambhuraje had lost his mother, biological mother. You see.
Should we move on to the childhood?
Yes.
How was the childhood?
Yeah. So childhood was very political. Very political. Once Afzal Khan is dead and gone, Aurangzeb, now a Badshah, he knows that he cannot depend on Adil Shahi to subdue the rise of the Kafir, Shiva. He knows. So he starts sending his people. First he sends Shaiste Khan, you know. Shaiste Khan fails, that midnight attack, it's very famous. Then he sends Mirza Raje Jai Singh. The Mirza Raje Jai Singh's attack Purandar, he is very politically, very, very brainy Rajput general, war general. So when Purandar he said, I have to take one of his hill forts. If I don't, this is kind of a showing him that we can take your hill forts. So he takes Purandar. It's a big story. There's a Vajragad and Purandar. They take Vajragad, then they take Purandar. And they also send squadrons all across Shivrai's Jagir, and they start killing the villagers mercilessly. So Shivrai goes and talks to Mirza Raje, stop this massacre. What do you want? So that time, there is a Purandar peace treaty where 23 of Shivrai's forts are given to the Mughal. Okay, what he has. And 12 or 13 forts are left with Shivrai. Now, when you say forts, it also includes the entire land around the fort where you get the farm revenue. So, when there is no fort, you are losing so much money. So, Shivrai is left only with 12 forts. So, that time Mirza Raje says, before you give me the keys, how do I trust you? You may play some other tricks with me, and you are famous for that. So do one thing, you send your only son to me as a surety. So this is the first entry of Shambhuraje into the Mughal Maratha politics.
And how old was he?
7. In my book, I have said the grandmother is really unhappy with her son. She said, I don't want to lose him. But for the nation, it was all for the nation, you know. So Shambhuraje goes to Mirza Raje's camp. Mirza Raje keeps him in his palatial tent.
Was he treated well?
Very well.
Okay.
He's treated very well by Mirza Raje. He was safe and sound. There he also meets Diler Khan. Okay, another Mughal general who is assistant to Mirza Raje Jai Singh. Diler Khan is sent by Aurangzeb in this southern campaign to keep an eye on Mirza Raje, because Mirza Raje is also a kafir. Shivrai is also a kafir. What if they join hands? So there has to be some kind of watch on Mirza Raje Jai Singh. But Mirza Raje Jai Singh always remained loyal to Aurangzeb.
Do you think Shivrai and Shambhuraje had a conversation before he was handed over as a 7-year-old?
I don't think so, because the decision was made. And of course, he must have said that, look, you will have to go and you will have to do this, and you will have to go to the Mughal camp and be with this kind of grandfather who is very good, to reduce the anxiety in a little boy.
What do you think Jizabai told Shambhuraji.
I feel Jizabai Sahib must have said that what you are doing is not nice. This is my grandchild and you are taking him away from me. What surety do you have that the Mughals will not kill my boy? Any grandmother would have said that.
What do you think she told her grandson?
She was crying. She couldn't, I don't think she could even speak to, I wouldn't be able to speak with my grandson that you're going that way. But finally, she must have put kumkum and done arti and you said, live well and come back as triumphant. So, after all, they were very courageous people also, you know. They had seen life and death. Death was a part of their life. And it's not their own death. You know, Ranveer, it's always, I try to enter the skin of these Maratha women. And what scares me most is that they were always anticipating the death of their loved ones. For some women, and even for me, my own death doesn't scare me much. But the death of my loved one scares me more. You see? So they must have gone through that. So this was how he was, you know, left. He was sent to Mirza Raje Jai Singh. He was treated well from Mirza Raje Jai Singh. And Shivrai must have said that you have to behave with dignity, you see. You cannot cry. You cannot be a 7-year-old. You have responsibility. So he grew up too fast, I think. Mirza Raje actually has, Aurangzeb is very happy. He's got 23 forts without shedding a drop of blood. Mirza Raje has done a good job. So, and that time when they signed a treaty, most important thing is that Mirza Raje asked Shivrai to become a Mughal Mansabdar, war Mansabdar. Means you maintain cavalry for the Mughal emperor or Badshah. So Shivrai didn't want to do that. If he had become a Mughal Mansabdar, Aurangzeb would have transferred him to Kabul or hostile terrain of Bengal and beyond. Okay. And there what happens? You have to depend on the Badshah. If he doesn't send you supplies, you are very vulnerable. So Shivrai did not want to do that. He in that peace treaty, he said, I will remain an independent regent and I should be allowed to take the Adil Shahi territory of Konkan. Instead of me, my son will become your Mansabdar. So how old was Shambhuraje then? 7. You see? And he was made Panch Hazari, which he Mughal Mansabdar, where he has to maintain cavalry.
As a 7-year-old.
As a 7-year-old.
For namesake.
Namesake. But he is the Mughal Mansabdar. And another thing, Shivrai said that he will not visit Agra to pay respect because all Mansabdars had to visit Agra. He will not visit alone. You see?